and Alex opened Pokemon cards at work. We didn't get anything good. Right, so Friday was a bit of a, I want to say a busy day, but also a slow day. I think we did 6 contracts today. Just checked, can confirm we did do 6 today. Alex is still training, so he can't exactly pull any contracts yet. So he can now get on the computer. So that was fun. For the rest of this week, for the beginning of this week, so from Monday onwards, he could not get past the computer because he wasn't set up yet. Whereas now, he is set up, so he can now do everything that me and the others can do. He just can't sell contracts yet because he can't get past that step. So he did all training today. He's basically caught up on the legal training that he has to do. Don't know why I did the quote marks, because, you know, it's training that he's doing at the end of the day. So, yeah, he's done all that training. So, that way he can then get signed off to start the training part, that the online legal units that he can do to then start selling contracts like me and the others. So now, once he gets onto his, like, core training, so that he can start doing, like, the legal contract stuff, as soon as he's completed the first unit, he can then start legally selling his own contracts. What we're going to do is get him to do sims first, so, like, page, like, contract sims, sim upgrades. Handsets, or no, just do sim contracts first to get into the habit of doing them, then start working your way up to phones. So, easier said than done. We just gotta wait, which that's probably going to be about, like, next week time. The auditor hasn't showed up yet, so he's probably going to show up next week, knowing my luck. I said to Alex, I'm calling it now Tuesday, which Alex replied, thank God, because that's my day off. I'd rather him show up on a day where I'm not in case he asks me questions. But, yeah, other than that, not a whole lot happened. Obviously, got a shit ton of contracts done. Then it just went dead quiet. So, Alex decided to buy a Pokemon magazine, because there was some Destined Rivals Pokemon cards attached to, like, the packet. Mind you, there's, like, 3 cards per pack, so there was, like, 2 on the magazine. He took 1, I took 1. He had not a good hit, nor did I. I had fucking 2 Fomantises in my pack. I had a reverse holo Fomantis and a regular Fomantis. I just found that hilarious. It was 2 Fomantises and some other Pokemon. I want to say Zubat or Rattata. I think it was Rattata. It makes a lot more sense of it being Rattata. But, yeah, got confirmation that my graded cards will be coming tomorrow, so I will be waiting for those to show up. They're not the ones that obviously I bought more graded cards, so I've got a whole bunch of graded cards coming at some point this week or next week. I think they said either Sunday or Monday that they'll show up, so they'll show up at some point. Obviously, I'm off tomorrow because I'm going out with friends, because obviously at some point this week, I think it was Tuesday or Wednesday, was my friend's birthday. So she is, like, invited me and another one of our friends out to go bowling and stuff, so that's what we're going to go and do. So I might not be around much for Saturday, so there won't be a lot to talk about. The editing that I've been doing for Gardener, great. The video technically is almost finished. I'd say by Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday at the latest, it should be done. It's pretty well done. I said to him I wanted to make it look really good, so it's going to take a little bit of time. But it's there. It's one of his recent videos that me and him did together, surprisingly. Didn't realise I was in it until he handed me all the files. I went, oh shit, this is our one. So, feels weird editing a video that I'm in, but, you know, it happens. But I cannot wait for my graded Feraligatr, my graded Pikachu and Raichu, and my Umbreon card to come that I won on a bid. So I can't wait to have them in my collections, because now I've got personal ace graded cards. Excuse me, I had a hiccup. But yeah, obviously family, friends are coming. My mum's friends are coming around tomorrow, so obviously I'm going to be out, but they're going to be here all night. So it might get noisy, or I might do the vlog before they show up. It all just depends, really. I've still had no offers on that Corsair power supply unit. I basically dropped it down to 75. I put it up as 90 originally, but no offers, sadly. I did have to change the posters and stuff at work today. That was another thing. Work. Some idiot reversed into my hire vehicle. Obviously, they weren't paying attention. Obviously, there's no damages. But the fact that they still reversed in and bumped into my motorcycle, which is a bit weird. Like, how do you not see a giant bike with a top box on the back? He said, to be fair, the sunlight was in my eyes. I couldn't look in my wind mirror or my reverse mirror. So I was like, okay, I appreciate you telling me, but it's not that hard to turn around and look out the back of your window and go, hang on a minute, there's a vehicle there. Because he said he went in at the side. So my bike's here. He's gone in like this, bumped into it, went, oh shit, there's a vehicle there. Like, what a fucking tool. Obviously, great guy. He was really apologetic. He tannoyed for my, not me specifically, but they said, well, the owner of a motorbike with, obviously, the license plate. I was sat in the phone shop, and as soon as I heard them say, like, the top, like, few digits of the license plate, I went, fuck, that's my bike. Which, obviously, he said if there are any damages, I'll pay for it. And I went, that's really good and all. But the problem is, it's not my bike. It's a hire bike. So there's no point you paying me. But thankfully, I called up the insurance company that I got the bike from. And they said, thanks for giving us all his details. If anything happens, we'll report it and go from there. But because you've got coverage on it, where you pay nothing, but if anyone happens to the bike, it's covered by them. Meaning either the people who gave me the bike pay for the damages, or the person who hit it, they'll somehow get their details and say, yeah, you're responsible. So, yeah, in less than a year, I've had 2 vehicles basically go into the back of a motorbike that I'm using or own. And I'm just sat there like, what the fuck? Mind you, this was half an hour before I was shutting. So, after opening Pokemon cards, I found out that my motorbike got bumped into. But the bike is fine. But we see no damages, just gonna keep an eye on it. But just how fucking stupid are people to not look before they reverse into a car park spot? Like, it's not fucking rocket science. Seriously. Like, it pissed me off at the same time. I was like, right, at the end of the day, mate, just use your fucking eyes. It just seems like you couldn't be asked to fucking look. But he was a good guy, he apologised, and we left it at that. But with that being said, I am going to wrap up today's vlog here, and I will catch you all tomorrow.